Right, go on. Where we go? Right, well, it seems somehow, somewhere, where is my picture? Now, this is bizarre because, hello, ooh, I'm only streaming. Oh, God, hang on. So this is what happens when you mess up with the with the stream. Jeez Louise. That's 1080. So what are we streaming in then? Is it because... Am I not getting a... Let's see if it's coming up. Let's see if it's coming up properly. Ah, okay, it was my end. I do apologise. Right, okay. We're here. Let me get some... Let me get some plumage going. Let's put that up there. I can. Okay. Let's see if it's coming up. Let's see if it's coming up properly. That's not bad. Ah, okay, that's good. That's my end. I do apologise. Right, okay. That. Right, okay. Let me get some plumage going. Let's put that up there. I can. Right, so I don't know what the. Let's see if it's coming up properly. That's not bad. Okay, that's what the amount of drop frames is like. I might change the server. Right, so do apologies. This is quite embarrassing for me. Actually, in actual fact, let me just do that now. Okay, it seems like we're streaming. Right, so don't know what the got the brew. Cheers, ears. Right, so drop frames is like. I might change the server. Yeah, let me. Do apologies. This is quite. Yeah, that's fine. So let me. God, I'm all flushed. I've just woken up. See. So let me just get another. Let me just get another window on there. Got the brew. Cheers, ears. Right. So and then get rid of that tab. Yeah. Let me. So let me. God, I'm all flushed. I've just woken up. Let's get some background. So let me just get another. Let me just get another window on there. Background music. So then get rid of that tab. Yeah, let me. Is that the playlist? This is all fun and games, isn't it, this one? Boom. Right. Okay, so what we'd like to do, what I'd like to do, actually, is work out how to get that on my other screen up there. How is that not possible? Okay, so that's okay. So let me put that there. Let me try. Put that up there. Right, there we go. Now we're cooking on gas, everybody. Would you add a minute? Right, that's good. Okay. Well, let's just minimise that. Just minimise that for now. We put this one down here. So how are we doing then? Oh, what a palaver. I hope we're not too choppy. Choppy. Yeah, so sorry about I'm on the Windows machine at the moment, so obviously none of it's set up. OBS is not set up. Obviously the plus side is that lost my train of thought now. The plus side is the audio handling is a lot less convoluted, so it actually works a lot better. So obviously I'm able to stream music from my desktop out to the stream on one channel and then have you hearing me on another channel. At least I think that's what's happening. So, Plummers. Oh God. Plummers. Let's try and get some. Let's try and get the posse connected and sorted. So we've got some. That is a beautiful cup of tea. It's currently 4:44 in the morning here. Just about the time that truckers wake up to start their 15-hour shift, apparently. They like to get a 15 in. Does our truckers. Right, so what I've got is a little bit of a story for you guys once you've all joined us. Apparently I've got two people watching, but I think one of them's me. Oh, you've got a new boiler. Oh, God bless you. That's what happens when you pay professionals. You get new things that work. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, this is the PC side. So you can see I don't have any backgrounds or anything cool like that. You're all probably going to say I prefer it like this. So yeah, okay. So this is the. Basically, we're just trying to. Hopefully, we're coming through okay. This is the first time I've streamed on the PC side. I seem to be locked in at a constant 5,000 kilobits a second. So as far as that's concerned, that's not too bad. I'm running the 6400 at the moment, so you might see I've added some bit of lightage here in the background. My orb of truth. That's my orb of truth. It's very nice actually. It projects, obviously, because it's basically mesh that's been moulded in a. I think what they did is they blew up a balloon, wrapped some mesh that was spun in something. I am freshly spawned. I just woken up actually. Yeah. So, and I think now that because we slept with the door locked the other day, tonight, so the cat couldn't get in. Now that I've left, the door's open. I think he's going to try and get in the missus' room, and yeah, I'm not going to be popular anyway. Things I do for the stream, eh? So basically, I've got a relaxing bossa nova and jazz music for study playlist in the background. I don't know if that's your vibe. I can't hear it actually. Let me try on. Oh yeah, I can hear it, you see. On the PC, everything works well. It's great. So, how are we going to start this? Well, that's what I thought, because it's actually got a picture of a coffee shop on it. So I thought, yeah. There's a Starbucks music. So, anyway, just put your requests in. and I'll try and find a suitable playlist. It's all rainy jazz and work jazz and chill jazz and winter jazz, winter lounge. I mean, where's all the gabba? Yeah, anyway, so yeah. So basically, what we've got is, I hope the boiler didn't cost you too much money, because they can. My mum's just had her one serviced as well, because it stopped working, and of course, when that goes, there's no hot water or heating, so that's not ideal. Oh, the cat's outside having a dump. He's quite moany, the cat, because when the litter bin is full, well, not full, but when he's used it a couple of times, he doesn't like using it, so I've got to empty it all the time. I know that's what you've got to do anyway, but sometimes I like to leave it for at least a couple of days. It's a big bin with lots of sand in it. Oh, well, it seems like everybody's here. Tim Timmins in the house. A bottle of wind. I've had a bottle of wind early on. I think you mean a bottle of wine, but yeah. It sounds like you've had more than a couple already, mate. But anyway. Everybody's here. Right. So shall we get cracking with this story? Bottle of wind. I've had a bottle of wind. I'm going to put the audio up a little bit so I can actually hear myself. Right. Excuse me, the cat is probably going to make a couple of appearances. You'll see why later in the video. So what I've got is oh, that music's really annoying me, sorry, I've got to turn it off. So what I've got is a little bit of a story of what happened regarding, well, the ongoing saga of the mini dishwasher installation. I was asked to do a mini vlog yesterday, so I actually did a little mini vlog of my progress and what the problem was, and I'll show that. I'll put that up on the screen in a minute, and you can have a watch of past Tim doing future Tim's job. So that's good. You Shay's long away, mate. You take it wherever you need to take it. Just make sure you don't doze off in the middle of my story. Right, so let's start with what I ordered and what didn't work. Now, oh boy, a lot of this is going to be in the video, right? So I might just run the video, but I'll show you the real props, because obviously I've bought them. Now ignore that U bend and this innie to outie thread. That was my idea, to make this innie thread fit on the outie thread that I've got. So I thought, yeah, that would be good. However, oh god, instead of just doing what I should have done and ordered a correct part, which is what I ended up doing yesterday, and it came today actually. It came at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So how's that for service? This is what I needed. I needed an innie thread one like that. So instead of having 3 of these outie threads, I needed 2 outie threads and an innie thread. But anyway, you'll see more of that in the video. Shall we just roll it? Yeah, run VT. Yeah, all right. That I get the hint. Hang on a minute. Now, this is an unedited video, by the way, so don't expect any Peter McKinnon nonsense or anything like that. This is purely grits. So let me just slowly do let me open this. Let me open that. And again, excuse the overexposure. Oh God, I'm making so many excuses. Right, let me just slowly fade this out. pretend that the thing has started. We're now going to go to sharing my screen, and we're going to hit play if I can get over there. Right.
So the saga for the dishwasher continues. So you find me here in my very tiny, or in our, I should say, very tiny kitchen. I'll try and stand in front of the window so you get some decent lighting. So what I've tried to do is fit the pipe underneath. I'll do some cutaway shots in a minute so you can have a look at what I'm doing. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is fit the dishwasher. Unfortunately, the guys that built this kitchen decided to use caulking and not silicone sealant. So over we've only been here a year, so in that time the caulking is all cracked and it started to leak, and it's just not good, right? So I've basically got some silicone sealant, and yeah, basically we're gonna fit it. Am I overexposed here? Is this try that, right? So yeah, I might be overexposed. If I am, we'll knock that down a little bit. How's that? Right. So yeah, like I said, so I've had a little bit of problems with the
oh, by the way, I do waffle in this one as well as me waffling live. I do waffle pre-recorded, so enjoy.
With the job, I'll run through them. Now I understand why plumbers get so much money. So yeah, so basically I'll just swing you around and you can have a quick butchers of what's going on. Okay, so yeah, so basically what I've done is I've just lifted the sink up. I'm just waiting for it to dry, so I'm going to reseat the sink. I haven't actually done anything with the plumbing or anything like that, so it can lift off quite easily. All the caulking along here, I've managed to get rid of it. So yeah, I've managed to get rid of the caulking along here. So it was like, I'll just show you. It was basically like this, if you can see. Let me try and focus.
Excuse the focus, by the way.
But yeah, so this is what it was like, all brittle, like this. So you get the idea. It wasn't very good. So that all had to go. So basically, I've just
this is just a quick side note. This is a rental property that I'm in, and obviously you can see here, despite the focus being pretty crap, you can see here that the caulking's all cracking and there's mould starting to grow, obviously because the counter got damp, and yeah, basically it all had to go. So again, these apartments, it's a rental property, so it's built very much on a budget, not very well, and we bought it brand new. Nobody's lived in it before, so yeah, budget.
Screwdriver and just done it all along here and scraped all along here. The issue was underneath the sink.
Also, I just need to point out here, notice the lack of U-bend in the sink. So how they've basically done the wastewater, you can see the wastewater pipe, which is a standard wastewater pipe in all apartments, standard width for all grey water. But they're not a fan of U-bends for some reason. So I've had to basically redo all this, or I'm in the process of redoing all this, so I can actually make some kind of U-bend, obviously, because it starts to smell. It's not so bad at the moment, but the one in the bathroom is a bit honky sometimes. So yeah, lack of U-bend, quite a pain in the backside. So they've just used this. This actually came off the other day and just pissed all over the inside of the cupboards. So I was able to tie wrap it back on Yes, I know, professional. And then obviously this looks like pretty much a bit of Hoover pipe going straight into the thing. So that's the next on the list. Anyway, hey.
I will get some. Well, actually, I won't get some light. I'll just do that so you can see. So basically, here you see you've got the pipes. These pipes go all around the house. They're not inside the walls, luckily enough. But these connections, they are outside thread, not inside thread. So what I bought was wrong. So basically the bottom one is the cold, top one is the hot, and the bottom one I'm basically going to use a 1 out 1 into 2. So you've got the old yeah, so let me just do that. This is all, excuse my camera work.
Yeah, that's a pork chop that I was going to have for my tea. That's defrosting, by the way. So that went back in the fridge. That's going to be for tomorrow's lunch. Sorry, today's lunch.
Another thing I did, you can see outside. And this is probably going to be.
So that's our pathetic excuse for a barbecue, by the way. Sorry about that. It's very cheap. We did have a small barbecue on the balcony. Unfortunately, the smoke all went inside the house. So hey ho.
Overexposed. So yeah, I need to
excuse the camera work.
Press the wrong wheel. So what I did here on the outside is I basically bought a 2 output taps because we've got 2 washing machines. So I try and keep them both on at the.
Now, just as a note, the reason I thought that the connections was an inside thread because this was an inside thread, and if you've noticed, I don't know whether it is all plumbing connections are like that because I didn't do much plumbing in the UK. Is the sheer amount of PTFE tape I had to put round to stop the drip? My lord, I almost used including all of the roll. So I don't know if that's specific for here or whether all connections in the world are like that. But my God, this was dripping. But finally, this hasn't dripped a single drip in about 3 months. So that's good. Good job. Anyway, continue.
At the same time. So what I've bought is similar to this, but obviously this one was a inside thread.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I think that pork chop was part payment for the job.
So that was able to screw in, no problem. And I thought the one under the sink was the same, but it wasn't. So if you want a quick look where we live. So yeah, that's the old, that's the view from the so-called balcony. Let me just scan you around. That's what they're building over there. It's a new lot over there. So disabled car parking. How about that? There we go. So I can't really see the screen, so I'm got no idea about exposure, how we're going. But anyhow, so yeah, top loading washing machine. There's my little cute Xiaomi washing machine, which is brilliant. Wi-Fi enabled, on top of a flight case. Very rock and roll. This is a top loader. Unfortunately, this the valve on this is broken. It's got clogged up, so I need to unblock it because the valve doesn't shut. So every time the water turns on, it just leaks straight out the bottom. So yeah, valve issues.
Yeah, all washers were present and correct. Unfortunately, in my experience, it's just how the threads are cut here with a lot of gap in between, and every single connection like this, if you like, has got mountains and mountains of PTFE tape around it. So again, with this one, it should be quite simple because there's a washer inside. So this one here should be able to go straight in with no tape required. So hey ho, let's keep on cracking.
So like I said, now I know why plumbers make so much money. Right, so let's continue round. Let's take you in. There's the cat. So this is the little puppy we're trying to install. Little mini dishwasher.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not really a penthouse. It's more of a kind of office with a kitchen and a bedroom. It's a bit of a mess. We don't have any couch or sofa action in our room. Just mostly chairs and things like that.
It's actually partner of the Mida company. So the cat's going to jump up in a minute. Will you watch him? Look, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ooh, can I do it? Am I going to do it? No. Oh, I'll do it this way. I tell you, this cat suffers from serious fear of missing out syndrome. Right. So basically, what I bought is this little silver thing. Now, this silver thing here was basically supposed to screw into the supply, and I would have one of these on one part of on one tap, and then basically the other braided hose going up to the multi-tap on the other one for the cold supply. All well and good. And the pipes we bought had a quick connect on. So this is what the pipe came with as standard. So that screws in, obviously. This is what the multi-tap is going on at the moment. So yeah. So I ordered one of these to go as a quick release. And if we bring you back over here, this is all very good camera work, you see. So what I did here, on the inside of the cupboard, again, excuse the, let's just crank the old ISO up so you can see. So you can see that I did a little hole there with my multi-drill, and that white pipe will be eventually feeding the dishwasher, and that has that connection, standard washing machine connection on the back, and on the other end we've got, excuse me while I get it, we've got a quick release. So then that will obviously go into there, quick release, bish bash bosh. The idea being, if we wanted to move and we wanted to quickly dismantle the dishwasher, we just needed to turn the stopcock, if you like.
Also, another thing I need to quickly mention is there's no backsplash on the sink, or there's no draining board on the sink either. So washing in the manual way, basically you end up with a millimetre of water everywhere. So the idea was is to try to make a little backsplash from plastic and have it draining into a sink. So if you can imagine a funnel similar to what the pets wear when they go to the doctors, those funnels, and then obviously the sink will be at the bottom, and then any splashes will get hit on the plastic and then drain down into the sink. So Sunny's going to make that once we've fitted the dishwasher. So she's going to collect her Mac from the Apple store tomorrow, and then when we come back, when she comes back on Friday, we will attack the drainage, and yeah, let's see what happens.
And just quick release the connection. So job done. So that's the plan. Now obviously I had.
Oh, by the way, I do a drinking game in my videos. Every time I say obviously, you have to take a shot, by the way, or a sip of wine. So carry on.
To order another one of these with the right connection. What I was trying to do was give it some, because I've got one of these, this U-bend, and I had one of these, and I was trying to basically do another one of these onto there, so it would have gone into a U. But the problem was every single connection had a bit of a leak. So instead of actually trying to sort out one, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the connections to the appliances. It's just too much, too risky. So too much of a pain. So basically I've ordered the correct one of these. This is going to arrive tomorrow. And yeah, let's see. Let me just try my.
So this is what arrived that following day. Basically the same thing with the correct connections on it. So that should go straight into the outie thread under the sink. It's got a washer in it, so no PTFE tape required. I just need to cinch it up and we're golden. Sometimes just keep things simple rather than trying to I could have worked around it with all these U-bends and things like that, but now the beauty of this one is because the nut is a loose spinning nut, it means that the direction of the taps could always be pointed in the upright position. Right now with this one, you have to lock it until it locks, so the taps could end up in all kind of funky directions, so it's just a bit of a bodge. So I thought, no, do it properly. Yeah, so that's what I did. Cost me about an extra £7, I think, that connection. I could have got lots. Consequently, I did find lots of cheaper options, but this is I think this is a German import or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, carry on.
Autofocus mode, because I'm not happy with that. That's better. Okay, so yeah, basically, I've got these ones. The idea being.
Also, basically is a sip, and obviously is a shot. By the way, that's Tim's new drinking game. So every time I say obviously, it's a shot. Every time I say basically, it's a sip. Good luck.
Is turn the stopcock off, quickly undo the dishwasher, and you can uninstall it. This one would have gone here. This obviously takes a washer. You can either put one of these on, one of these washers, or one with a little filter grill thing, whatever, not a big deal. So put that would have gone there, and then that would have gone into there, and then that would have been the quick release for the dishwasher. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Again, it's Wi-Fi connectivity, this thing, so you can control it by your phone. So does the job. I think it'll definitely do some serious washing. And again, it's going to sit. It's basically going to sit in that location there. So yeah, it's going to sit there.
And that's it, babe. That's it. So just as a little side note, let me take you back to just here.
Well, so this, does the job. I think it'll definitely do some serious washing.
Right, let me just take you through. Do I have a? No, I don't. Okay.
Well, so the Saga. So it's this thing. So I think it'll definitely do some serious washing.
Right. Okay. So for those of you who care, here is my server. So if you're watching movies from my house, this is where you're watching them from. So inside here, there's a little metal box, like a junction box, and it's where the internet cable comes in. So inside this box, I've got a switch. Sorry, a switch, and then the router's in there. It's not the router, the modem. The modem's in there. This is my router with a hard drive built in. So that serves some servery stuff. That's the Synology, and then this is Sunny's router, Sunny's server here, and that's all her education stuff. That's my sub, and then that's my soundbar. So yeah.
And again,
right. So that's it. That was day one of a Dishwasher Saga. Let me take these off. Let me move this down. Talk amongst yourselves a second. Okay. Back to the jazz. All right. Okay, so yeah. So answers on a postcard. So basically, it was you did get the kind of DVD extras, I must admit. I'm looking very flush with my new colour grade. How about that? So I did get the commentary. I've got the chill back on. So yeah, so that's basically the saga of the dishwasher. I've managed to reseal the kitchen now. The sealant's actually dry. I've just checked. I just made a cup of tea before stream. Alright, look at that. I actually washed the cup. You know, the irony is I had all the washing piled up ready to test the dishwasher, and obviously I needed to clean the top of the kitchen counter and do all the caulking and stuff, and silicone sealing, and of course we ended up just washing everything. So now we've got no dirty pots now. So yeah, we'll plumb it in and give it a go. Yeah, a sip. Yeah, there you go. So the drinking game is. But I'll have to write them down. It's obviously, obviously something. There's 3 words that I say every other sentence, which is really bizarre. I don't know why, but obviously. So yeah, so that's the plan. Tomorrow, like I said, Mrs. is going into town to collect her Apple Mac on the way to her mum's house, and then she's got an appointment tomorrow with the acupuncturist, continuing with her back, which is getting better at the moment. So yeah. Oh, what did I have yesterday? I had spam and eggs yesterday. Spam and eggs on toast. That was very nice. Very nice. So I got some Cheerios through the door yesterday. Cheerios arrived. So I actually haven't had any tea because I went to bed at about 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. I went to bed shortly after you got your boiler fixed. So I went to bed and then I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I thought, oh shit, I had to quickly get myself together. I haven't had a shower yet, so yeah, need to have a shower, wake myself up, and then make a brew, check the silicone, it was all working okay. So yeah, tomorrow, or later on today I should say, this little puppy will get screwed in. This quick connect will get screwed in with its own washer. I mean, you've seen all this, and then yeah. All right, yeah, I'll tell you, you're going to that's going to block you up for a week, I reckon. That stuff. Yeah, you're going to need to put a stick in the bathroom next time you go for you to bite on. Like those soldiers that get their legs cut off in the 1800s in America. Just bite on this as you're trying to pass that. Anyway, I'll probably hear you screaming from here. Oh yeah, that Lotus Colton video. I actually saw that. That was the bloke that I told you that found the 3-litre Senator. So yeah. Yeah, you glad you could join it. It's a bit of a late one today actually, because of obviously the timing. If I stay up, then I can do like an evening one, UK time, like 5-6 o'clock UK time, tea time. But if I go to bed and try to wake up in the morning, then it ends up at about 9 or 10 p.m. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you on Friday maybe. Let's do a Friday one or a Saturday one. Let's do Saturday. Let's try and do Wednesday and Saturday. How about that? That works out well, doesn't it? We'll do a midweek one and then a Saturday one, and then we'll try and get some kind of content sorted out, so we're actually not rambling on. We might even do a call in. Stop it, you little fucker. Sorry, the cat's just knocked the bin over. There's no food in there, look. Honestly. So he's got food outside, but he's gone off it. So he's like, "Oh, I don't want that. I want the snacks that you eat. I want the beef snacks." He thinks we've got more beef jerky coming out. Right. So that was today's That was my first vlog using that camera, and I actually used the wireless mic on it. Unfortunately, the wireless mic, I put it on the wrong lapel, so I put it on this lapel, but my head was facing that way because I was holding the camera with my right hand, so I should have put it on my other side lapel. But anyway, it's all learning games, isn't it? So and I worked out how to add, because I'm shooting in H-log at the moment rather than S-log, apparently, and H-log is a HDR log. So when I imported it into Final Cut was shooting some error messages about, HDR not going to look good. So I ignored them, obviously, and I did a render. I did a render, and oh god, it was terrible. But I realised I had to put a HLG LUT, almost like a repair LUT, on top of the footage before I exported it, which brought back all the colours. And then I put somebody's creative LUT on there to give it a washed out look. But once I get my look sorted out, I'll keep on. The focus obviously was a concern because of how I was using it. It doesn't like the focus with. As soon as you put your hand in the shot, it wants to focus on your hand. So anyway, so that was that. Luckily, I didn't drop it out of the window because I didn't have any straps on it or anything like that. And of course, I didn't have it on auto exposure, so I had to manually set everything every shot, which is not ideally for running and gunning. I think there's some settings that I could adjust for running gunning, like keep it on auto ISO, something like that, or shutter priority and keep the aperture moving. So anyway, whatever, it was alright. It's good for B-roll, but I didn't do any B-roll, I just did run and gun, so because I'm lazy. But the more I do, the better at it I'm going to get, so that's the key. So I hope your monkey pictures came through okay. There's a couple of dupes on there. I had to do 2 folders, part 1 and part 2, simply because part 2 has got some of the same file names as part 1, but the photos are actually different. So I didn't want to replace them because it would have overwritten some of the photos that I did previously. So you're all. So yeah, I'll probably cooking some. I'll cook Euro some chicken breast in a minute. Give him some cold meat to eat. So yeah, so they're all in there. I tried to get most of them into kind of a square format for Instagram, and there's a few with different looks on them. So just go through, delete the ones you don't like. If there's any I've missed, let me know. And yeah, you should have some content there for a weekly post, and you can do a little storyline, etc., etc., and make up a story, and then hashtag it, and then upload it. So yeah, that's a job for the weekend. Well, that's a job for a rainy day. Yeah, like I said, some of the multiples have got different LUTs on them, so you just have to go through, delete the ones you like, delete the ones you don't like, because obviously I didn't know what kind of look he wanted, so I just kind of did the 3. I've got a LUT pack, and it was just like go through, oh that looks good, go through, that looks good. what happened previously is I selected the LUT and clicked export, but I didn't actually click on the LUT, so it didn't load it in. So what happened then was I exported 6 photos of exactly the same image without nothing changing. Yeah, well, put it down and I'll get some sunshine, get some vitamin D in, and then the next rainy day, it's a job for that. Yeah, I heard about the old Captain Jack, Captain Sir Tom, who passed away, unfortunately. Anyway, what's the world coming to? Jesus, that's gone up. So I'm just looking at my numbers today. So basically, basically is another. Obviously, basically, and there was another word. 3 words. They're the shots. Take a sip or a shot. So, like I said, I'm using the PC side at the moment. It seems to be working quite well. The amount of drop frames I'm getting is a lot less. 1080p stream. I'm streaming at about 4,500 kilobytes, or no, sorry. Kilobits a second, 4.5K. So, hello. So yeah, basically is another word. Obviously, basically, that's another. I've got some games on this machine, so I might do some game streaming, but I'm not very good at it. So it'll just be kind of a review of. I mean, that's more of a Twitch thing, isn't it? I think the plumbing escapades. It's quite funny. So yes. So basically, obviously, and I can't remember the other word. Anyway, so I'm going to do some work later on today. I've got some YouTube videos I've got to catch up on. I'm going to install this stopcock first to make sure that doesn't leak, and then obviously because of the cocks, I can actually turn them off. So I'll just keep them in the off position and then turn the water on. And if there's no leaks, then I'm sorted. Then basically everything's everything's working to be installed. So it should be a straight slot in. Ooh, missus, that's what she said. Oh, I have got some rubber feet. No, it's just the way I walk. I have got some rubber feet on order because I decided to, because the dishwasher is on the same level as the sink, I've decided to put the dishwasher on a couple of like wooden skis and then have feet on the bottom of the wood, because the base of the dishwasher, there is some ventilation under there, so I think it has to be raised up a little bit on those wooden skis. I think that's why they were included in the box, actually, if I'm honest. So yeah, glitch free and flawless. That's my new band. Yeah, you see. That's my one-liners. So yeah, so what I was going to try and do is raise up the dishwasher a little bit, so the drain, because it's the pipe, the drain pipe is a fixed pipe, and it's quite long. There you go. You see, rubber on wood. Hey, rock on, Tommy. Boom, boom. So yeah, so I will install that, and then I will give it a go. Now, I'm just looking at my games here and thinking, let's see if I can open Death Stranding, because that's one of my favourite games. Let's see what happens with this. This could be funny. This could be very interesting. Let's see what happens. It could all turn to shit. Hang on, where's my mouse? Right, hang on. Right, there it is. Right, that's what I need to get rid of. So I'll get rid of that. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. So this window's at 1080p. So we're going to. Right, I'm going to try and use this now. I'm going to try and use this. This game, I think. Oh, look at that. Look. Woo-wee. Right, this game is absolutely mind-blowing. I love it. I think there's a couple of famous people in it. Right, let's go. Right, we're gonna do very easy because we're a complete noob, and this is basically just to check the. Shall I just edit myself a little bit? Let's just go into Sony. Just put that to. So yeah, it's a great game, honestly. I mean, it's directed by. Well, just watch the intro. We won't play any, but we'll just watch the intro. You'll like this. Yeah, I've had to obviously I have to launch everything in offline mode because for obvious reasons. But it's got some additional content that's been given to me. But I have to run it in offline mode, obviously. But it's okay. These kind of games is you don't really need to do teamwork with them. Streaming live on YouTube, how about that? I wonder if YouTube gives you copyright strikes for streaming games. We'll have to see. I mean, PewDiePie does it, so I don't see how. Takes a while to load. There's a lot of content on it. This game's about 120 gigabytes, this game, which is insane. Right, screen brightness, so that's roughly, that'll do. This is great. Apparently Kojima are a production
Once
company.
there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
This is
And
brilliant.
then came the next explosion.
This is a game, by the way.
Sweaty clothes, the routine that I've learned to understand and know. Play my tricks, fragile mind, risk your head.
So this is just 1080p at the moment because I've set my screen to 1080p for the stream. Usually I run this at 4K or 2K.
There must be some.
And also the handset vibrates. So
Don't be so
it's quite good.
Don't be so serious.
It is pretty much. Got Scottish Widows.
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
So you'll recognise this character. I think he's from The Walking Dead. It's so good. Only one thing I don't like, the fact that he's got road tyres, obviously on the road bike. He won't be doing any grass marsh riding on those tyres.
No, 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 no! Ah. Ah, great. Ah. Fuck.
Right, so basically now I'm controlling the camera and the character in space. So grab. Well, like I say, I'm not very good at this, so I have played this before. Apparently, that woman I almost run over, I've got to find her, and at the same time, I've got to collect parcels, those packages that I've got. So this is the cargo scanner, and I can basically track where the cargo is, and I've got to put it on my back and then deliver it to the without obviously falling off the cliff.
Give me a break.
Oh, fell over there.
Seriously?
Well, I can't get through there, so let's go back. Okay. See, if I fall down there, I'm going to die. Get through there.
Wait out the rain over there.
Okay, I'm there, I've arrived. So that plays a little movie. You recognise him, don't you? Norman Reedus. I did get quite sucked into this game. I played it for an hour when I first installed it. It became my favourite game. is. So yeah, this is the prologue. I basically have to collect all the parcels that I dropped from the bike and deliver
I
them.
think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers. You want it? A crypto buy a day keeps the time fall away. Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that,
Not bad for a UPS delivery driver.
not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
Honestly, it's insane. You just get I mean, this is a movie part of it. I'm not even playing anything at the moment. But the story is so deep, it goes
The
on
time
for
full
weeks.
fast forwards whatever it touches.
Well, it would if I
But
played
it can't wash everything away.
I think you can
Past
skip.
just won't let go.
You can actually skip through these
I'll see
movies,
you
but
around.
I like watching them.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Right, we're back to the action now. Right, so basically I've got to deliver one or more consignments of smart drugs. Right, that's my thing. I've got the things on my back. I can jump. It's me jumping. I can move the camera. Move forward. So in the distance over there is where I've got to get to deliver. I can climb, I can go down, and the music starts to play in the background to know that this is like a basic it's just a training controls at the moment. So this is basic stuff, so they know. They know you're getting the grip of the game and how to play everything and how to control everything. Obviously I'm not a gamer. 14-year-old kid's going to pick this up in 10 seconds, but not me. So there's another package there. So I can grab it.
Don't be so serious.
Back. There's another one up here.
Don't be so serious.
So obviously the more packages I can get, the more money I make.
Don't be so serious.
But as a game, it's really stunning. It's pretty stunning, isn't it? Right, keeping your balance in the river. When you enter a balance in the river, you'll be able to resist the flow of water. Right.
Watch your words. Turn it down. As we forget. As we move on. But still, I refuse to let you slip away. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be
Right,
so
now, I
serious.
think I have to cross this river. Let's try and go up here. Oh, shit, hey, sorry, mate. B is crouch, okay. Right, oh, sorry. Now I've got to find where I can cross. I'm drunk.
Get it together.
Sorry. What am I doing up there? Let's get down. Right. As you can see, I'm very not good at this. Right. Now I think we can swim over there. Let's try. So I'm holding, yeah, I'm holding left and right buttons of the grip. I'm gonna grip I've actually got automatic. There's one here that passes through. I think we're here now. Right, I need to get.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So basically, I'm just like Uber Eats at the moment. Right. Okay. Not really sure what's going on here.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds... Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so... Great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
So yeah, that's basically what we've got to do. And then there's a few other things happening.
Special commission for Sam Porter Bridges. Priority 1.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Documents said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
We put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help in you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
Some freaky shit, man.
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out, too.
Roll out!
This is, I mean, we're still getting through the titles of the game. This gives you an idea of how long it's going to last. It's a beautiful game.
Well, the world was different when I was a kid. America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
I can zoom the camera
Hard to
around while
imagine
he's
it now.
talking.
As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. Then if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal. Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs. Engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
Right, I'm going to cut this short. So I'm going to be playing this all the time. I don't really know how to stop this game, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Right, well I'm gonna... Jesus Christ, how do you stop it? Well, I don't really know how to stop this game, so we're just going to go there and do that. Right, so I thought that was quite good. So that's Death Stranding, that game, and it goes on for days, but it's a very pretty game, very good looking game, and there's not much for me to do. I just watch it, so it's quite good. So yeah, so I'm going to cut the stream here. Been on for an hour and a half. How about that? I've got some movies to catch up on, and then going to make myself some breakfast, and then start doing this plumbing install when the missus wakes up in about a couple of hours. All right, so
thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you all again soon.